Hola. Okay. Hello, Mr. E. Un momento. Por favor. Hold on, guys. I kind of forgot to do this. So now I have to do this. Now I have to. Let me just put that on the screen. How are you guys doing? You guys doing good? So we have a whole bunch of amazing, fun stuff planned for everyone. We're gonna do some arts and crafts. I'm joking. We're gonna do readings and energy work. If you would like to purchase an expedited request, please visit soulworksynergistics.com/soulwork special event. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. It is. It's a lot. It really, really is. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting cards ready when we're not doing a reading. Let me put this away. Sorry. Force of habit. Paula, where you been, boo? Hey, you know what? You popped in my head the other day. I think there was like a memory that came up on my Facebook. And I think you and we were commenting back and forth. And I was like, oh my gosh, where's Prima? Oh my gosh, where have you been? All right. So you're probably wondering why I'm live. You already know why I'm live. We're going to be doing readings. We're going to be doing energy work. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of different stuffs. Okay? Whole bunch of different stuffs. I didn't put the cards away this morning. Okay. We're ready. Oh, can I have you want to use the iPad right there? I charged it. We're going to be doing number wars. I want you to pick a number from 1 to 100. He's writing a number right now. All right. I don't know what it is that you've done to me. You okay, buddy? But it's caused me to act in such a crazy way. Daddy, can you just hurry, sir? Well, y'all can start picking numbers. You can start guessing numbers. It's okay. He will have it ready for us when he's done with whatever he's doing. I can't see him. Oh, you want to use this mic and be my off-screen co-host? No, thank you. All right, we got a number, y'all. We got a number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches the number that he wrote, you will win something. Oh, gosh. Chavitos, y'all. I'm going to die off this. Mm-hmm. Catherine Mary. Good job. Congratulations. You've won. Now I'm saying, here you go, sir. You've won. Congrats. I'm trying to decide which cards to pull for you. This deck. All right. I'm nervous. I know I shouldn't eat that anymore. It has I don't know what it has on it. Oh my God. going to die from it. I already feel the sugar rushing through my body. I probably shouldn't have had that. Can you take this away from me, please? Like, don't put it where I can barely reach it. Anywho, like, keep it completely out of my line of sight, please. Okay. All right, Catherine Mary. Okay. Y'all, so like I tried to set up my Apple Pay on my phone for like an hour. No, this bitch said that I'm an invalid person. Racist ass motherfuckers, just because I have 10 million names and y'all can't keep up. They said that I'm invalid. And they told me I'm no longer allowed to keep trying. I was like, well, F you then. I didn't want to send anyone anything anyways. Mm-hmm. So disheartening. It made me feel like I'm give me 1 second. Un momento. I need to see if I need to correct someone on Facebook. I have a lot of aggression built up inside me. I want to see if I have a volunteer. Has Odin granted a volunteer, gifted me with a willing sacrifice? I want to see. The window's open, and this is me wishing a motherfucker would. No, really, I wish a motherfucker would. I really wish. I guess I won't be having an excuse to have attitude. Just going back to the live. Anywho. Anywho. Okay, Catherine Mary. Okay. Let's see. Okay. 4 of Earth. Commitment, stability, reliability, steady progress, endurance, perseverance, stoicism. When this card appears in your reading, a happy and rewarding outcome is close at hand. Remember, however, that the key to completing large or long-term projects is in making slow and steady progress. The key is to put one brick on top of the other, to persevere and to continue to build, even when you feel you want to give up. So I'm wondering if I know, I'm sorry, Lisa, I got excited, but then I realized she knows you. I was like, darn it. I'm sorry, Lisa's daughter. I promise. I really am this aggressive. I just try to control it better on most days. Not so much this day. I'm sorry. If you want to offer her a reading so that I can just no, don't do that. Catherine, so I feel like what's going on right now is that you're going to be tested so that you'll give up on something that's important. And it's really, really important that you don't give up, because you're about to break through whatever membrane is keeping you from reaching the other side. Does that make sense? Excuse me. There's some type of membrane. And oh my, I went from aggressive to like sexually aggressive because I was going to say some stuff that was just not appropriate. So I will say it. But it's like a membrane, and you have to double down. Okay. You really, really have to double down and make sure, just like seriously commit to pushing forward, because you're about to achieve something like tremendous. I have a better analogy. It's like, you've worked so hard to get to that point where you are about to achieve that PhD, right? You're about to have that PhD, but I mean, you don't feel like doing the final draft. for your dissertation. Like, it's just, what's the point? I already wrote the first and second draft. I mean, you know, if that wasn't good enough, then I'm just going to quit. It's like that. No, girl, you write 10 million drafts if you need to. You're like right there. You are literally right there. So don't you stop. Don't you stop. Okay. What's going to happen if you stop is you're going to feel me winding you back up. I'm going to keep winding you back up so that you can keep going. You have to keep going. It's super important. It has to do with whatever your purpose is in this life. I don't know if you're like doing school stuff or what, but it has to do with your purpose. And you have to keep going. You have to. You have to. Okay? So, thank you. I'm done. Thank you, Miss Catherine Mary. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We do. We have another one. Please, 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 please pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches the number that he wrote, you'll win a Claire Tarot reading. All right. Ooh, Alexandra. Wait. Oh, wait. What was the number again? Yes, Alexandra. Congratulations, Alexandra. Here we go. Oops. Pew, pew. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. Many say that I'm too young to let you know just where I'm coming from. But you will see, it's just a matter of time. Okay. Here it goes. I feel like an old injury. I feel my clavicle. Here goes. I gotta shuffle one more time. I don't know why. Okay. All right. Let's do this card. There you go. All right. There you go. What's this? Ooh. Sorry. Oh. La, la. Okay. Here goes. Alexandra. Intuition in reverse. Okay. Let's see. All right. It takes both courage and practice to heed your intuition. We're so often told to base our decisions on rational thought and logic and to weigh each choice with care. Your decision-making process can, however, be enhanced by listening to your gut feelings. In fact, it's important to use both rational thought and reason and intuition and instinct. The intuition card, when it appears in the present, signifies the importance of heeding your intuition. It's better to appear foolish in the short term than to make a mistake that could cost you far more in the long term. What are you deciding right now? This feels really important. Do you care to share whatever it is you're deciding? What do you do when you have a half dozen options before you and all have equal pros and cons? In the end, the only option available is to go with an intuitive decision and pick the one that feels right for you. If a situation or a person has you feeling tense, you're not planning to reach out to that twin person, are you? Sorry. Are you planning to reach out to that twin person? Oh, girl. Can you look up when Mercury retrograde ends? Sir, can you can you look up when Mercury retrograde ends? Please. Ah, let's see if Siri can beat him. Hey Siri, when does Mercury retrograde 2022 end? When does Mercury retrograde 2022 end? June 2nd. This biznatch. Oh my god, I broke my laptop. It's gonna keep repeating the same thing over and over. Oh no. Okay, girl. Have you changed your phone number? Did you change your phone number? Did you change your email address? What was his primary mode of contact? I think he's going to be reaching out. You know what they say about Mercury retrograde? You know what they say? If a situation or a person has you feeling tense, has your stomach in knots, has you feeling agitated, uncomfortable, or pressured, then back away. Trust your gut. Conversely, if someone has you feeling at ease and imbued with a sense of rightness, embrace the moment. Heed your feelings. So, if you have a situation that needs resolving, a problem that needs solving, somebody close to your heart that needs help, then it's time to stop worrying. Calm yourself, calm your mind. Extreme emotions such as anger and fear will only hamper your intuitive abilities. Find a quiet place, go for a walk to clear your mind. The answer, the solution will come via intuitive means when you stop worrying over the problem. So there is some type of problem that is still existing. I don't know if it has to do with that person, though. I don't know if it has to do with that person or if it just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being bajiggity. Who knows? Who really knows? I know I don't. Siri she completely ignored me. The one time I talked to you, you told me there's an audio issue. I feel like something is going to be coming back, something from way, way, way back, and it is just going to throw you for a loop. Okay. It's like this sense of, if you can listen to, maybe it is your ex-husband, because I feel a total like, no, no, no. Hail to the no. HE double hockey sticks number 8. No. Hella much no. Yeah, no. This is a big no. So maybe it's your ex-husband. Hmm. Be careful. Something's going to try and just lower your frequency. Something wants to try and breach you, okay? You're not breached right now because I still really love your energy around. So we want to keep it that way. We don't want you to get breached. Make sure that you listen to your intuition. I don't want to assume it's your ex-husband. I mean, I don't know who he is. I don't know what he's going through. So I don't want to just like talk caca and start stuff. Um, but someone is going to try and re-enter into your picture, and you have to make sure, like, just you have to make sure you pay attention about what you're allowing in. Okay, I don't know if it's your ex-husband or what, but something, it's something. Hey daddy, do you want to pick another? Thank you. All right, thank you, Alexandra. Guys, pick a number from 1 to 100. You have a feeling it's your ex. I'm wondering if he needs something and he thinks that he can grace you with his presence. You're probably picking up on him thinking of you. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches the number he wrote, you will win a Claire Tarot reading. You will win. You will win. You will. I would like to buy a dumburger. Paula Lopez! Prima! Hold on. Yep, it is. Congratulations, Paula. You won at 12. Thank you very much. Thank you. Can you put this over there, please? Thank you. All right. Paula. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's do it again. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations to you. Here goes. Okay. Let's do something right here. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, this is Major Arcana. $107. All right. Here we go, Hala. The journey in reverse. Act with reason and purpose. Avoid involvement in unwanted conflict. Learn from your journey. Don't make your truths a poison. Choose quality experiences. Are you reliving your past in the present? How does your past influence you? Girl! Paula, what do you think this reading is about? Paula, if you could if you could please take a guess, what do you think this reading is about? Daddy, what do you think her reading is about? Girl. So, let me look in the book. Let me look in the book. The journey card represents the first of the 8 influence cards. Your life journey, your past, is made up of choices, experiences, and moments that have shaped and created the person you are in the present. You are the sum total of all that you've experienced in your journey, and the person it has manifested plays a foundational role in every choice and decision you make. Paula, you need a virtual chancla. Is that what it is? Can we please, everybody, please comment a slipper emoji? Multiple slipper emojis, please. We need a chancla wall for Paula. All right, so it says be honest with yourself, be willing to see the truths people often seek to deny. We may not always have a choice in what we experience and when we experience it, but we do have a choice in how we respond and react once the moment has passed. In the present, you are completely free to choose how you react and what lessons and truths you take away from your life journey. So ask yourself if you've allowed your past to do more than shape you. Have you allowed your journey to define who you are in the present? Do you allow the past to exert undue influence over your choices in the here and now? Learn from your mistakes, but don't allow those lessons to teach you to be more afraid, overly cautious, judgmental, or cynical. Our truths, the wisdom or knowledge we gain from each and every experience is not meant to cage us. It's meant to set us free. So it's like this sense, Paula. We love you, girl. We do. We love you, girl. Why is everyone putting slippers on the screen? Like, why? Why is the screen full of slippers? All right. So, all seriousness, I vaguely remember that I had said you were going to go ahead and meet a new gentleman caller. And I think what's happening here in this message is that you're at the cusp of actually meeting this person, right? And there's something from your past that's preventing you from being, I guess, open and aware when it comes to meeting, when it comes to, ooh, God, sick. Sorry. When it comes to like allowing yourself to be in the right place at the right time. So it's not necessarily that you're doing something horrible or you're messing up. It's that someone is interfering with your journey because of their influence and control. Yeah, no, girl, what I'm saying is you're not going to meet him. You're not going to meet this new person because someone is interfering. Yeah. Your window to meet this amazing person who could potentially make you forget about all the people in your past, it's closing. It's closing. So, I'm like trying to assess if this window closing is not such a big deal because you'll be provided another window of opportunity, and I don't see another window of opportunity. So, kind of it is what it is. It is what it is. If that window closes, I don't want to speak in absolutes. The sense that I get, if that window closes and it's closed due to interference being allowed, it will not open again. Through this lifetime, it will not open again. And you'll most likely, it's not absolute, of course, you will most likely remain in the same cycle that you've been in. No forward progression, just remaining in that same cycle. Okay. So, maybe the cycle you're in isn't too bad and you'll be able to deal with it long term. Who knows? Whatever you decide, though, this is your window of opportunity. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. I'm not sure if it does, but let me push this back. I hope that makes sense. All right. Thank you, Miss Paula. Thank you. We're gonna begin. We're gonna begin. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Un momento, por favore. Here goes. What's it? Oh, thank you. All right. We're now going to begin our spiritual tea party. Let me find it though. Oh, I should do it on my phone, is what I should do. All right, here goes. All right. First up, we have Judy R66. Are you here? You're welcome, Paula. Mooney, I already have a reading for you. You're you're on my list. Judy R66, are you here? Let it wash over me. Ready to lose my feet. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Day to day, I'm blind to see. Find out far to go. Too deep. Everybody's got the reason. Everybody's got the way. We just catching and releasing what builds up throughout the day. All right, should we give her time? We'll come back to you, Judy. Goes right through your body. Throws. Okay, Jade. Jade Crystal, are you here? Blows right through your blood. Tell each other secrets and remember how to love. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. All right, so Jade. Hey, boo. Um, First and foremost, girl, I saw your new tattoo. Hot shit. I'm just saying. Did it hurt? Did it hurt? How long did that take? I got all these questions. I don't know if it was a public post, so I is it okay if I say is it okay if I share with my husband? Like info, not necessarily the picture. That one, she got her ass done. That was one hell of a piece. I was like, damn. How long did that take? See, if I had my ass done, it wouldn't take very long because I don't have much ass. Shit. Fudge, are you serious? 8 hours? 8 hours? It's literally like her whole ass, like from hip to hip. It's so gorgeous, though. It's like so gorgeous. But I saw it and my ass clenched. I was like, oh my God, does that shit hurt? Whew, it looks like you're doing a whole body. Are you? Okay, let me stop. Because I'm going to be all up in your mix. Like, what's the rest of it? I don't know. I've considered doing my whole back, but I don't know. I don't know. My ADHD be too much sometimes. 12 hours. I don't know about that. I can take the pain. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I could take the pain. It's the making me sit in one place for too long and I can't move. I don't think I could take that. I'm pretty sure I can't. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty freaking sure. When I did my arm myself, right? So I did this one myself. My panda guy. I'm like fucking around because I can't sit still. I know that's what I have to. I don't know, but after maybe like 4 or 5 hours, I would probably be like, it'll be done soon, just 5 more minutes, and then I will legit be like, bitch, you're lying to me. I would tell myself, bitch, you're lying to me. That's what would happen. That's what would happen. So you want to know about this guy, right? Yeah, I did it myself. I got bored one day. Never again. Never again. Probably because the only things that I would have left that I could do is like my legs. But I don't want to. No. I don't want to do my legs. I don't want to do anything on my legs. All right. Okay. So, the person you're asking about, I can't be spying on them and releasing information. They do need to have privacy. So the question will be answered in terms of what do you need to know about that person and your connection with them. Okay? What shit? What happened to you? Excuse me. So your first card, indecision, doubt, playing it safe, I think these people fall off because it's hard for you to connect with another person. And I think that's what it is that you are a projector. You are able to project things outside of you. And what ends up happening is as you connect with these people and then your fears of an intimate connection, not intimate as in sexual, but a deepening connection where they're going to really get to know you. It's something in you pushes away. And so then they kind of get pushed away as well. He was all into me, then just stopped out of nowhere. Indecision. Were you into him? Because that's the real question. Were you into him? Or is it just he was into you and you were kind of like, okay, So it has to do with an internal, it's not really a coping mechanism. It's more of like a self-protection. And the energy of it will push them away. I do that too. Don't worry, girl. I do that too. It's a very interesting thing. I do that as well. Let's see. And then you have the Hermit in reverse, recklessness, hastiness, avoidance, loneliness, and rejection. So It's like this fear of that, this fear of rejection, and the fear of rejection, if especially if it's not acknowledged, it can lead to recklessness. This sense of you might be reckless with their heart, not that you are, but this sense of a potentiality that you could potentially get reckless with their heart and their feelings. And I mean, most guys will shy away from that. They'll be afraid to handle that. They really, really will. Um, you know, you're just like hot sauce, is what it is. You're full of hot sauce. You're just a hottie. And so, you think for yourself, and you have a spice to you. And so it scares them because you really don't need them. You have your own career, you have things going for you. And most guys will be intimidated by that, you know? Yeah. See, part of what I sense is that hate of rejection, like you don't want anyone to reject you. It causes to push away the moment you become vulnerable, and it's a way of protecting yourself. You are a safe space for someone who's not trying to invest in you. You're a safe space. But when it comes to the men that you're attracted to, they're not as confident within themselves as they project for their reputation, their image. And so what ends up happening is they don't know how to keep a woman of your caliber, you know? It's just one of those things. And when you get into a space of vulnerability, then your energy begins to push. They can't handle that. It's the type of guy, they can't handle it. Um, they have a tendency to project a type of image, um, aesthetic, and it doesn't line up inside. They're actually still a very scared little boy type of feel. Um, I'm terrified of being vulnerable with a man. I'm scared they will leave me if I'm vulnerable. Yeah. Hmm. I think because it hasn't been the right one yet. Not yet. It's not that something's wrong with you. It's really not. You're very much a catch, one hell of a catch. It's just right now you have to work through some of the things that you've been through in life. You have to be careful of seeking a partnership that is tasked with healing the wounds that are only for you to heal. Okay. I've seen him online liking posts of pages we both follow. Hmm. What's this guy's name? Something Hicks. It's this dude. I forget his name. Something Hicks. He does like dating videos and stuff on YouTube. Something Hicks. Or it might not even be Hicks. I don't remember his channel. I think I'm thinking of Hitch. Shit. Because he does dating advice. I don't think it's Hicks. I think I'm thinking of the movie. But there's this guy on YouTube. Sometimes YouTube will suggest his videos to me, and he talks about not Abraham Hicks. Just look on YouTube, like search the term something like, well, what was something that I saw recently? Um, how to tell he's into you or something like that. And I'm like, what the hell is YouTube trying to say? It's like suggesting videos like that to me. I'm like, crazy ass YouTube. Um, but that's you might want to look at his content because he's just very upfront. He's very, very upfront. Um, Two of Wands in reverse. Oh no, I already did that. Okay, I did that. And then you have Two of Coins in reverse. Disorganization overwhelm, overextending, financial mess, basically fakeness. Kev Hicks, is that his name? Kev Hicks. I think it's Kev Hicks. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like it. I think. I don't know. Look it up. Look it up. Yeah. I think this guy was telling me I belonged. Oh, girl. What's he mean you belong? Girl, I think you found yourself a spiritual fuckboy, is what it is. Belonged? What's that mean? What did he like mean by that? Belong to what? His harem? Like, what's he mean by that? She said that he said that she belongs. Um, on YouTube, she says, um, this guy was telling me I belong to him, then completely stops talking to me with no warning. You know? Girl, he playing a game. Burn him. He playing a game with you. He's playing a game with you. Those boys that tell you that you belong to them and they start, no, what he wants to do is get you all like bejiggity in your feelings. And then now you got to prove yourself to him. No, F him. Is that the Aries? Is that the guy that you were talking about? This is uber disgusting. My fan? Well, this wasn't my fan. I don't know where this fan came from, but it has a whole bunch of. Let me see. That's the Aries. Whoo, girl, does he have like greenish eyes, hazel eyes? Does this guy have hazel eyes? Girl, you got to stop messing around with Aries, is what it is. Is what it is. No, I don't have anything against Aries. I was just joking. Um, are his eyes like a hazily green? What do you do? Leave him alone. Fuck him. Girl, you're hot shit. I'd be like, fuck you. I wouldn't even give him the time to say F you. Seriously, I wouldn't even give him the time to say F you. I would just live my life. I would just live my life. Yeah, like, no, boys like that play on your insecurities. And that's when you need to let the man eat her out. No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, Jade, you have to understand the gorgeous, gorgeous soul and woman that you are. You don't have to look for anything. Let the right one find you. Hand select you from a field of wildflowers as though you're the only flower that exists. That's the only one that's the right one for you. I mean that as much as someone could possibly mean anything. There is something to say about a person who has access to an entire field of flowers, but hand selects you as though you are the only flower that grows and the only flower that could cure all his ailments. Anything less than that, fuck you, fuck your curtains, fuck your couch, and fuck your shoes. I don't give a shit. Pick up your things, go out the door, down the stairs, make a right, go down a block or two, and then make a left and find where the fuck you got me twisted at. I'm just saying. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Okay? Don't let nobody make you question your worth. Don't let nobody make you question your worth. And that's what these guys are for you. They're people who will help you in your process of questioning the parts of you that need to be questioned. These are the parts that need your attention and your healing. Okay? I'm really mean when it comes to F boys. I am. I am. I'm not even ashamed to say it. I remember I was like 18 and I was working at a jewelry shop, right? And this guy, he comes into my store like pretty much every day and he spends like an hour asking me to try on all sorts of jewelry. He never buys anything. And it's not necessarily that I'm pissed that he doesn't buy anything because I'm really not about sales, anyways, right? It's more that I knew he was just in there to waste my time and try and force interaction. And I finally got tired of it. And it just so happened I got tired of it the moment he finally was honest. And he goes, "So, how many more times do I need to come in your store before you agree to go out with me?" And I was like, "Oh, no, thank you." And then he says something like, "Well, why? What is it about me that you can't go out with me?" You know what I did? Um, I took the largest mirror that happened to be right beside us and I put it right in front of him and I said, "That's why." And I walked away and I told my manager, "Can you please make sure he doesn't come back into this store? He comes here every single day and he bothers me." And yeah, no, no. Find another girl in the mall. This one doesn't play games. Mm-mm. She's like, "Oh my God." Yeah, no, I did it in front of his friends too. I told you to stop bothering me. I'm just saying, you know? When people don't want to listen, you kind of got to be a little bit savage. You kind of got to be a little bit, just a little bit, tiny bit. You know what I mean? And I didn't even like, I let his own I let his own imagination answer that question. I just put the mirror in front of him and I said, "That's why." That's why. I wasn't ugly, but I needed him to see how annoying he was being. At the time, I didn't realize that he would take it as like I was saying he was ugly or something. I don't know. I don't care. That's your insecurity. It's not mine. I'm just saying he never came back in the store after that. Well, that's what he gets. Do y'all hear Frey over here? He's like giggling and he goes, "Crushed." I'm saying, girl, value yourself to that degree where you're like, "Nope, time waster, duck and dodge, duck and dodge." Okay, Judy R66. Oh, Lisa, is that your daughter? Judy R66? No, that's not. Lisa, please let your daughter know that I was sorry that I got excited, that I thought she might be one of those. I'm so sorry. I got all defensive, like, nobody tags my Lisa. Oops, my bad. All right. Okay. Rainbow Flames, are you here? Let it wash over me. Ready to lose my feet. You're welcome. Da 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 da. Okay, she laughed. I am sometimes a savage. No, I'm sorry. I was good on my own. That's the way it was. Okay, let me stop. Rainbow Flames. Do, 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 do. All right. So, Rainbow Flames, do you want a general scan? I want to thank you for giving me the best days of my life. Oh, I think she has a lag. Okay. So it looks like that would be your right, my left. It's a lot darker than your right side, and it looks like you've been crunched on, like right around the shoulder area. Have you been having discomfort there? Okay. I'm going to scan deeper, okay? You might feel pulsing. There's something evading in your field. Oh, not in your field, behind your field. I'm looking in your field. Something's evading. Give me 1 second. Mm. Breathe very deep and very slow, okay? How do you feel? For everyone that's watching, I'm running a clearing sequence. I don't believe anyone is breached, but I don't like certain types of energies watching. Okay. So, there's nothing in your field, but there was something watching, and I don't think it was attached to you. I don't believe it was attached to you at all. I feel like something else tried to crunch on you maybe a few days ago, maybe, I don't know, 2 days ago or so. Something tried to crunch on your right side, um, but minimal damage. There's a darkening in that area, almost like a cloaking mechanism turned on. So it's kind of like more shadowy. Um, your field looks fine except for that little bit of damage. Nothing too severe. Okay, 33 CP. Start harvesting. All right. So everything looks good though. I mean, aside from that, everything looks good. It looks like you're surging energy and it's accumulating in your kundalini area. Um, and it's about to head up. Is it crunching on my right side from someone else? Um, I think it's from something else. I'm not sure if it's from someone in your environment. I don't think so. It might have just been like an opportunistic type of thing. If you've been traveling, then you could have crossed an area that, oh, you saw a shadowy. Hmm. That's probably what then. That's probably what it is. So then that tells me if it crunched you just earlier today, um, then your recovery, um, not program, but your recovery rate, the rate at which you repair energetic damage, it's accelerated. That's good. Very, very good. I like that. I like that a lot. But everything else looks good. Make sure you work on your shields, run more frequency through your shields to kind of bolster that area a little bit more. Okay. All right. Thank you, Rainbow. About mine, about mine. Judy R66, are you here? Can we just timestamp that? Ready? You're welcome, Rainbow. Are you ready? Okay. Um, 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 15. Hi, Judy. I'm going to go ahead and begin your DNA, working on your DNA. Make sure you breathe very deep and very slow. I'm going to affix all of this work. I'm going to complete it all right now, but I'm going to affix it onto your shield with a containment cube. Okay, it's just a holding repository. When you go to watch this, your higher self is the only thing that has the key code to pressure inject this into your field. I just want to make sure you're not going to be like kind of disoriented with energy, like a little bit dizzy, and you're driving. You know what I mean? Just for safety reason, this is how I'm going to do it. So just breathe very deep, very slow, and I'm going to start. Okay. All right, Judy. Take one more deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Make sure you stay seated for maybe 5 minutes or so. This is going to be a lot of frequency. You might feel some um, cranial pulsing, not a headache. Nothing should be painful. I did include some sedation frequencies in your field just so that when this, well, in the containment, when this gets inserted into your field, it's not going to be something like ridiculously uncomfortable. Okay. You should feel kind of floaty, pressure in the head, nothing severe, again, nothing painful, but a pressure in the head like it's been expanded, and just frequency running through. And, if you don't feel anything, that's perfectly fine as well. It just depends on your level of sensitivity to frequency. All right. So stay seated or reclined, however you're positioned right now, for at least like another 5 minutes. Make sure that you are not dizzy or lightheaded at all before you get up. Okay. And get up very slowly. All right. Thank you so much, Judy. Here we go. Mhm. All righty. Ocean lover. Oh, all right. Okay. Let's see. Um, would you mind getting my big ass bin of cards? It's in the front room. I don't think anything's on top of it. Or you know what? Never mind, honey. Never mind. Yeah, I'm this is the deck I'm gonna use. All right, Ocean Lover. I saw your question. All right. All right. Just had to make sure the deck is clear. Here goes. One more. Uh-oh, her audio. Can you hear me? Can you hear me on the live stream? She says, "Oh no, now I can hear." Uh gosh. Okay. Here goes. Oh. Okay. All right. Here goes. Um it's a no. It's a no. Queen of Swords in reverse. Narrow mindedness, maliciousness, deceitfulness, vengefulness, a treacherous enemy, an ill tempered person. And then we have the King of Coins in reverse. Corruption, using any means to achieve the desired end. Unfaithfulness, an old and vicious man. Peril, thriftlessness. And then you have Three of Cups. Resolution of a problem, conclusion, healing, satisfactory result. So it's kind of like that's, I guess, what you were waiting to hear for, I guess, confirmation. I'm not sure. Um, that made me feel a little bit bad saying all of that. So it's a covert demon whore. Because now I find myself like, wait, let me ask Bish if maybe I was wrong. Let me this, let me that, to kind of negate what the cards have said. And yeah, yeah. Does it seem too good to be true? Can't even be an associate. Definitely no collaboration ever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I guess I have to see this as, you being free to come to the conclusions, and I have to be neutral. Like, I hate to disappoint you. Um, but that's what the card said, and I just have to leave it at that, if that's what the card said. Um, yeah. Why does my thing keep falling? All right. Thank you, Ocean Lover. Hush your fuss, baby, stand and deliver. Holding hands, will it make me a sinner? Nicole Plant. Nicole, are you here? I love this. Like a river. I don't see her yet, but hi, Nicole. Uh, oh, thank you, Ocean Lover, for being so graceful about it. All right, Nicole. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Now, the one that you're contacting, Nicole, is that the person that's in charge, or is there someone else above them? You already closed the link, right? Please do. I got it right here as well. Like a river, like a river, hush your fuss. Oh, Melly is renting. Hmm. You have to do so with just utter confidence. Okay. Like just confident, you know that you are entitled to this to be returned back to you. Um, and kind of just having a really good idea of the different local laws that you might be able to cite. Make sure you have all of the paperwork and, you know, well, even if she said it, I mean, if in your local region, um, legally you don't have to uphold a verbal contract, then that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? If verbal contracts are just as good as a written contract, then that's fine if you can prove that that's what she said. So you have to make sure you have your contracts, whatever agreements that are signed, and all of that is laid out, just to confirm, right? So that's definitely something that you have to do. Oh, you don't have any paperwork. Um, I think if you approach it in a very confident manner, like you're not afraid to ask for it, um, they might be less likely to play games with you. But here's the thing, the moon card came up, and the moon card usually indicates like something being hidden. So the moon, deception, twilight, obscurity, intuition, disillusionment, ulterior motives. So was it said in front of other people? Do you know if oral agreements are enforceable, like legally enforceable? You have to make sure those type of things. And um, be prepared for Melly to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Be prepared for that, okay? If she thinks you're going to be nice about it, I mean, I'm not saying be rude, you know, definitely don't just be rude about it, but um, make sure you speak with some type of conviction. Like when you go to message her, you can word it as, "Hi, Melly. I was just following up. When we had that verbal conversation, when you had." You could be something like, "Hi, yeah." You have to word it carefully. You have to word it carefully. You have to word it right from the start that your expectation is based on what she had already told you would be receiving back, and that you're just following up to see when you'll receive it, so that it's like, you told me this, but don't say that. You told me this, and this is what I expect because you told me it. And now I'm just confirming when this will happen. You know what I mean? Not like, oh, will I get that back? Because I'm kind of just wondering if I will. Because then that leaves this room for her to be like, no, you're not supposed to. I would be like, um, I would say something maybe along the lines of, um, I know you had said that I would have these funds returned back to me after, a certain part of this process. And I just want to make sure that you have my banking info or, yeah, no, I just want to make sure that you have the proper address to send my check to. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you expect this because this is what they told you. I had a company try and do something similar to like that, and I was not going to back down. I wasn't going to be a total snatch about it. I wasn't going to use bad words, but I was like, no, you said this, this, and this on this date because I knew, because y'all, I'd be keeping track of dates. You came to this property at this date at this time, and we had a verbal conversation in front of my husband in the kitchen, and you explained to me this and this is what I wrote in my notes, and I want to know when this will be resolved and when you will send the check to me. And even with all that, she tried to deny it, but I was like, no, I remember clearly what we discussed and your remedy for the issue that was at hand. And so now I want to know when I will receive that remedy. And so, she was trying to say that she's not allowed to do this and that. And I said, okay, well, can you forward me to the person who is allowed to cut that check? Because this is the remedy you offered me. And I accepted that remedy. That's why I accepted the property, So just kind of like that. I was not going to accuse her of lying, which she was trying to lie. Absolutely. I wasn't going to accuse her of lying because then that opens it up to, like argument back and forth, because now it's a personal thing, right? Like, oh my God, are you calling me a liar? What I am? Some people are like that, right? So make sure you don't, accuse her of lying, but also make sure you don't leave any room for them to backpedal and be like, no, we never said that. So, for example, if it was me and I presented it and she's like, no, I never said that. And my response would be like, oh, no, I totally get it. You deal with so many people and you must have forgotten. But on this day, this is what you said to me during our conversation. you know, like, oh, no, it's okay. Sometimes my memory gives out as well. It's hard to keep track when you lie so much. No, don't say that. Don't call her a liar. Don't, because then when it becomes adversarial, you're definitely not going to get anywhere. And if there's no written anything, then you're definitely not going to get anywhere. Right. My general rule of thumb, I will not get adversarial unless I have it actually listed in there. And I know for a fact you're trying to negate what we already contractually agreed to, right? Then I'll be adversarial at AF. But until then, I'll be like, oh, it's okay. I'm sure you deal with so many people. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, no, you totally said that you were giving this back to me. I'm just saying, she's probably going to try and deny it. She's probably going to try and deny it. Because she probably sees you as a really nice person, and the sense that I get is she might misinterpret your calmness for her being able to like push you around. I don't think she'll be able to do that with you. I don't think you're willing to accept that, right? So hanging ghost in reverse, lack of sacrifice, unwillingness to make the necessary effort, egotism, useless sacrifice. So there's a possibility that this is the money is the cost for you to learn the lesson of everything must be in writing. At the very least, text message. At the very least. So there's a potential for you to not get it back, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Okay. You should definitely try. And you should insist if that's what you guys agreed upon. Is she the boss there at her office? Because if there's someone above her, um, maybe it's worth considering speaking to them if she's not able or willing to help you. But again, you have to be realistic as to how much effort you're going to put into something that you can't prove. I mean, I'm sure you're telling the truth because that's who you are. But if you can't prove it, then, I don't know that they would just give that to you. So try and really just be assertive as you can, and just, reiterating like, no, this is what I agreed to. This is what you said. These were the terms. And I'm just wondering if you have my new address to send my check, or if you need me to come in to pick it up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Make sure you have all of the details of who you spoke to, the names of the agencies. Hopefully, you have that in your phone, like at least your phone log. So that way you could be like, oh, on Tuesday, the whatever date, I spoke to so and so in your office around 3 p.m. And I find that when I give details like that to business situations, they have a tendency to realize rather quickly I'm anal as F when it comes to business. And I literally document everything. And we're not going to play this game. So let's just both be civil. Let's both cooperate and uphold each other to whatever we agreed to. And, we'll take it from there. And then I won't be all up in your mix anymore. Because that's just, yeah, I've had enough people burn me with business type agreements, not for my company, but for like rentals and things like that. So now it's like, everything got to be documented. Like, no, we're not playing this. Like, look, if you're us, I really, really love who we are working with. She's amazing. She's amazing. So yeah. But it sucks because some people, um, they'll take advantage of the fact that you don't know that you should have things documented, or you don't know the official process and things like that. Don't program yourself to begin believing that you're not gonna be successful in your attempt to get your monies back. Okay. But these are just some of the potential things you need to prepare for before you reach out. And congratulations. I'm so happy for you. You did it. You did it. I'm so very happy for you. I can't wait for you to like, share whatever amazing things happening over there. Let's see. Alrighty. Thank you, Nicole. All right. Um, are you? Oh, okay, okay. I didn't realize it was the same box. Kevin Jr., are you here? Well, no, I thought it was for the person below. I was like, that what is that? You're welcome. I think I'm going to start lifting weights again. Yeah. No, it's nothing there. It's like the squishies are just getting squished up. There's no muscles. All right. I think I want to be like buff by some. Nah, I don't want to be buff. That takes a lot of food. That takes a lot of food. All right. So, general. Hello, Kevin Jr. Yeah, definitely track down. Okay, Nicole. Try and track down who it is. You might even be able to do a search based on the phone number as well. Phone number, name, or you know what? Call that number that you have. Oops, sorry. Call that number that you have and don't ask for that person by name. Just say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Which agency did I call?" And you'll get the name like that. That would be a good way to do it. All right, Kevin Jr. Oh, shoot, shoot. Mhm. Oh, Melly is a roommate. Oh, darn it. I don't know then. If you're moving out and the roommate is staying, then you should receive your deposit back. I'm assuming, you know. All right, so Kevin Jr. Ooh, test upon test. All right. Here goes. So you have Queen of Staves. A sympathetic and understanding person, friendly, loving, chaste, practical, charming grace, gracious hostess. And then you have the Lovers in reverse. So it's almost this sense of being tested and just kind of letting you know that you are going to be, um, excuse me, very well supported. Okay. You're going to have the appropriate support, the emotional support, excuse me, that you need during that period. So with the Lovers in reverse, failure to meet the test, separation, frustration in love and marriage, interference, fickleness, unwise plans. Is there conflict about your traveling? Is does this tie in um with your travel and stuff? Because oh darn. Darn. It feels like are you planning to move out? You're moving? It's like a sense of moving out. Maybe it has more to do with moving out of a mindset. You're seriously considering moving. I wonder if it's a mix of both, like moving out of a mindset that's no longer applicable to where you're headed within your life. And then also potentially actually moving out. Um, Knight of Swords in reverse, suspicion, slanderous gossip, shame, scruple, timidity, shady character. It's this sense of if you do plan to move out, it's going to be a lot of drama, like talk. If you're going to move out, you need to wait until you're completely out of Mercury's shadow. Mercury retrograde needs to be done. Mercury needs to be direct, and then maybe like um, mid June. I wouldn't. Well, I don't know. Um, you know what? No, you'll know when the time is. When it's time for you to actually begin looking for places and whatnot, you'll definitely know when the time is. As a matter of fact, if you're considering going to the place that I think you're going to, um, let me know. And I might have someone, um, if you're going to be in a specific region that I kind of am thinking of, I have someone that's very, very trustworthy that you can discuss being assisted with your plans if you do choose to move. So, just saying, yeah. Um, and yeah, it feels like it's something that would not be received very well if you do choose to go. Oh, that might be who this is. This might be someone that I actually already know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. I just pulled a clarifier card. Uh, yeah. So, Knight of Cups, it says an invitation or opportunity may soon arise, advancement, attraction, inducement, challenge, and proposal. So, this might be someone, I mean, it's not a friend, like it's not like a homie, you know what I mean? It's not someone that I've known a very long time. It's a business connection, and it's someone who is very good at the business that they do. Very, very good at the business that they do. So email me and I will forward you information if that's something. Um, and then you decide if that's something that is in alignment with whatever your plans are. So that's interesting. Let me go ahead and assess your field. La, 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 la. Let me assess you. I'm gonna start your scan. I'm gonna start your scan. Oh my God. I almost shoved this part in my ear. That would that even fit? Oh my God, it would fit. I almost injured myself. I almost stabbed my own brain. Oh my God. All right, Kevin Jr., let me get started on that. I'm just getting a song. Breathe deep and slow. How do you feel? Oh, we have a package. Do, 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 do. Thank you. Awesome. One thing I did notice about your field, Kevin Jr., you're skewed more to the left. Like things are kind of twisted to the left a little bit, not severely, but it's telling me that there's a little bit of an imbalance between the masculine and the feminine aspects. I can never remember which one is the right side masculine because men think they're right. Is that what it was? Is that was my saying? Or is it right side is feminine because women think they're right? Does anyone know which is the right side? Hold on, let me look it up. Do 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 do. So I choked. I choked on my breath. Excuse me. All right, let me not. Let me just. I'm just choking on my own fabulosity. Sorry. All right. So you were skewed more to the left. And I think it has a lot to do. Have you been feeling a bit defensive with, criticism from people in your life? Like the opinions of the people in your life has kind of been rubbing you the wrong way a little bit. That would cause you to feel like you need to like defend yourself. Um, I don't want to say defensive because I don't feel like you're defensive in that way. Um, like you don't want to hear anyone else because you're the only one that's no, I don't feel that at all. I feel like when you have to lean more into the feminine aspects of yourself, and this is a general statement that can apply to really any of us. When you exist more in the feminine aspect, you are more prepared to be like a mama bear and claw down whoever is like trying to mess with you. So that's kind of the sense that I get. I get this sense that you're like, leaning more on the feminine aspect where it's like, no, I don't have to do that. No, I don't have to do it your way. No, I don't need to listen to you. No, your way is not the only way. And, things like that. So, and I kept trying to bring it back to center. And it's almost like it kept slowly shifting back. So this is telling me that this is an ongoing situation for you. It's not something acute where like it happened one time and it's just that it's still bothering you. No, this is something that's been continuing. And so you have to be careful not careful, but mindful. I think mindful is a better word. Mindful of how other people's behaviors and perceptions and unrealistic expectations are being received by you. You don't want that to become your, like part of your personality. You know what I mean? Um, I would say that your feeling is justified, that you are feeling um, how misaligned their expectation is with the reality of what you need for yourself right now. So, sometimes things are aligned in life and sometimes they're not. It doesn't necessarily mean it's like worst case scenario. It doesn't necessarily mean that anyone in that equation is a horrible person. It just means there's effort needing to be placed into aligning, you know, um, making sure that you help them to understand in whatever way you can help them to understand that their behavior is a bit intrusive, and that they need to stop, you know? And, hopefully it's something that can be resolved um, easily. But if it can't, then I guess it can't, right? I think it can be resolved easily. I feel like it's just a shifting dynamic, and the people involved are not accustomed to the way things are shifting, and it's hard for them to accept it. You know what I mean? Um, like, to give some random example, uh, uh, if a mom is accustomed to really like protecting and taking care of her child, and now her child is an adult, um, and making their own decisions, and the mom's trying to protect their adult child, and it's hard for the mom to kind of feel like she's not as needed, which, as a mom myself, I understand that. But I also understand what it feels like to be, like a young adult, 18, and trying to find myself and kind of establish my own identity in my own space and things like that. You know what I mean? So it's like trying to take into consideration everyone that's part of whatever this situation is. This doesn't feel like worst case scenario situation. It feels like frustrating buildup of energy, because of the shifting dynamic. It's like a fault line where, you have two tectonic plates just rubbing and grinding. Eventually, something's got to give, right? And then it's going to be an earthquake and a life altering type of situation. It's not necessarily catastrophic, but when you experience an earthquake, it alters your life and your perception of the world. Um, the first few times you experience that, you're kind of like, what the hell? That was weird. Because it is weird. All right. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Kevin Jr. Thank you, Kevin Jr. Um, Alrighty. We have Rebecca J. Rebecca J. Rebecca J. Ow, my knee. Okay. Mhm. Becca, are you here? You're welcome. And if you want the contact info for the business associate, let me know, okay? Email, and I'll forward that to you. Um, oh, okay. I'll scan you, Becca. Breathe deep and slow. Let me get a sound. All right. Breathe deep and slow. For those who know what I'm talking about, turn on your Halo tech. For those sensitive to energy, you might feel pressure changes in your ears, like we're climbing altitude. Just breathe. You have a lot of congestion in your central chakra line. Something is going on using, I don't know if it's your kids or in laws. It's affecting your sacral chakra. There's fracturing going on. And there's a lot of like oxidative stress in your body. Your lymphatic system is very clogged up. Liver is very taxed. Adrenal glands are shot. Something is hyperstimulating your amygdala, affecting the function of your hippocampus. There's attempts to access your retrorubral fields. Nothing's in your field though. There's inconsistencies in your auric hydroplasma. There's areas where it's beginning to congeal, areas where it's far too thinned out, like too liquid. How do you feel? My laptop keeps falling off my binder. Ah. um, does my audio sound okay? I'm wondering if let me check your back and leg. Is it your left leg? I want to make sure there's no implants that I overlooked. But I guess I'm lonely, broken hearted. Life's not over. I can start again, but I'm lonely, broken hearted. Life's not over. Need to get over you. Never thought I'd be alone again. That's why I asked you to be my best friend. Yeah, I don't want to break another mic. Shoot. Girlfriend ain't gonna buy another mic. I ain't even joking. I refuse. I will not buy another mic. Frequency breaks the mic. That's it, girl. That's it. That's why you can't have nice mics. You keep breaking your mic. All right. It's your right. Okay. Never thought I'd be alone again. That's why I asked you to be my best friend. On my mind, think about you all the time. How's the back of your knee feel? But I guess I'm lonely, broken hearted. Life's not over. I can start again. So there was nothing in your field, but there's definitely some craziness going on around you, girlfriend. A lot of craziness going on around you. You got to make sure that you don't allow anything to affect you. I'm almost wondering if things are trying you in order to get Deb, which I wish a motherfucker would. Joking. Be like, let her eat them, Deb. I'm joking. Okay. Anywho, Becca, be careful. I think that's actually why what might be happening is that something is trying to compromise you in order to access your sister. Okay. So you both have to be aware of, all of the different things that are going on and potential attempts. I mean, obviously, your sister's not going to just leave you hanging, right? So make sure, okay? Make sure. And then, um, uh, Deb, or Becca, if you could let Deb know, she needs to make sure she's heavily cloaked and doesn't allow herself to become emotionally invested when she helps you, because if she becomes emotionally invested, then for sure they know you're the right one to use to access her. Okay. Like when things try and, access people that I'm close to, I have to just be like, oh, that sucks. Because if I'm like, oh my God, then they're going to, whatever's trying to use them to access me is going to be like, yep, we found the right one. This is the one we're going to mess with all the time. So she has to be very, very careful about the emotions that are involved when she helps you. Okay, Becca? Kick their asses, girls. Ladies, kick their asses. um, Moon rock. Moon rock, moon rock. Sunlight. Oh my God. Let me not. Yes. Mr. E. Yes. And I think the cord extends from, I don't want to say publicly. Let me message you. I'll email Deb. Hold on really quick. All righty. Thank you. Gotta clear my throat. Okay, moon rock. That's what we're doing, right? Moon rock. Let's see. Do you have a specific question, or would you like a specific general reading. Oh my god. Do 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 do. My shattered dreams and broken heart are mending on the shelf. I saw you holding hands, standing close to someone else. Now I sit all alone, wishing all my feeling was gone, trying to get over you. Nothing for me to do. Okay. He goes, I got caught up in the fields. He goes, your throat. Nothing for me to do but have one last cry, or I leave it all behind. Gotta get you out of my mind for the very last time. What is up with all these freaking tragic ass songs? Why am I singing tragic ass songs?
Because you like it.
Yes, I do. I believe someday I will be where I was, right next to you. All right. Let us see. All right. You got Queen of Coins. Prosperity and well-being, generosity, security, liberty, grace, dignity, a noble soul. This really feels like are you decorating the desk with give me
No.
I just want to show.
No.
Give me
No.
give me please one.
No.
Just one.
No.
Just one.
No.
Let me have just one.
No.
I'm sorry, Moonrock. You messed up my train of thought. So, Queen of Coins. Oh, okay. So it feels like you're about to enter into a period of prosperity for yourself, a period of financial stability. I mean, not that you're not already financially stable, but this carries with it such a high level of potentiality, such a high level of potentiality. So this is a really, really good thing, right? Um, yes, I do. All right. Five of Cups in reverse, hopeful outlook, favorable expectations, new alliances, affinity, return of an old friend, a reunion. Mhm. A reunion. So it's a coming together. Sorry. Sorry, I got excited. Um, it's a coming together of souls that have known each other for a very long time. And so it's like this sense of maybe you haven't known each other for a long time in this life, but you've definitely known each other for a long time in so many previous lives. There's a lot of connectivity there, like spider webbing, like just webs everywhere. And you know, it's not like you guys try and get each other caught up. Um, you know, it's not like a trap or anything like that. It's not like a negative, detrimental karmic connection. Instead, this is something that's just the purest golden threads. Um, so like they say there's this red string of fate, right? Red, to me, is like very base, um, very dense. Like you have to be connected in this life, you have to interact, there has to be something that's like survival based, right? Root chakra based. This is like the highest level of purity. The thread is made of gold, you know what I mean? So this is like connections weaved from Christ consciousness. That's high level stuff, girl. That's high level bougie. That's like pinky out type of level of bougie. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Um, Six of coins in reverse. Ooh. Selfishness, envy, jealousy, bad debt, unpaid loans. Who is that? I'm not allowed to know who that is. That's someone that is most likely going to try and tamper with your progress. Uh, they haven't started yet. I think because they don't know yet that there's going to be a lot of shifting and moving of pieces. Um, is it your current job? Mm. Do you think they would um, try and block you from doing the things that um, you're needing to do or planning to do? Mm, very interesting. I get it's almost like if they're snakes, they're real small snakes. No, like baby snakes. They look more like worms, like writhing worms, just writhing worms, you know? Um, can you turn off the fan for me? My eyeballs feel dry.
Why?
Thank you. Oh, they want you to go back to the office in July. So, like worms in the garden, digging all sorts of holes. That's okay because that's what aerates the garden and causes the flowers to flourish, right? Properly aerated soil helps with growth. So, I mean, we could see it like that. We could see it in that way, right? Um, hmm. Oh, I wish you could too. I really wish you could. I think with the timing of everything, I'm kind of like, is the timing of everything for you um further indicating how your decisions are the proper decisions for you, and that's something that you need to look into. You definitely need to begin looking deeper into like um the signs that your soul is showing you, sending you. So I think you'll get a lot of clear answers very, very soon in regards to um, the way your life is flowing and moving. I don't feel anything bad about it. It probably is going to make you nervous. You know what I mean? It's probably going to be a situation where you're like, oh my God, um, this is going to be very difficult for me to um, guarantee that there's not going to be any frustration or disappointment or like Like things can't be just planned out the way you probably want it to be planned out, where you'll have all the details really like hammered away. And that's kind of one of the things. It's this sense suddenly where it's like, if you want to move forward in a new life, you can't bring with you um, certain components of your old life, right? And so that's why it has to be a completely fresh start. I don't know why I say that. It feels like it has to be a completely fresh start, like starting from scratch. So, dang, dang. Mm. Do you think that Do you think that they set that date, that July date, um, because of you? Does it feel like they did that to kind of tie your hands and force you? At this point, I don't really care who's going to be disappointed at my decision. I'm done with everything here. I love it, baby savage. I love it. I do. I love it. It's that fearlessness that's going to ensure that you succeed beyond what you thought you could. So, guys, you want to succeed in life? Meaning, be in a place within yourself in your life where you feel like you're living with purpose, right? You have to have a fearlessness about it. They've been planning it for a long time. So it's definitely something that for me is kind of like a confirmation the way things are lining up, right? Um, yeah. No throwing magical hands. No throwing hands, magical or otherwise. Oh, hold on really quick. All right. So, oh, no, I needed my phone. Thank you, Moonrock. Okay. Christy K. Christy K, are you here? Hush your fuss, baby, stand and deliver. Holding hands, dip, do 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 do. Huh? Okay. Dang. Savage. I love it. Sauvage. La 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 la. You're all I need. Hold on, Christine. I'm just looking for a song. Breathe very deep and very slow, okay? All right. Breathe deep and slow. Mr. E, if you're on the live, Cloak and Cube. Mm. All right. So, sorry, Christy, I did complete your expedite and then I got caught up in something. How do you feel, Christy? Okay. No discomfort? Okay, perfect. You might go through energetic detox, okay? That will present as flu-like symptoms with no fever, postnasal, and sinus drainage. You might also have body soreness and emotional rawness. Okay. All right. Thank you, Christy. Mr. E, you okay? I'm sure you're okay. I'm sure. I'm certain. All right. Um, Melissa C, are you here? Melissa C. You're welcome, Christy. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours would do. Hi, Gypsy. Okay. No, Gypsy.
I think that's right.
Melissa, middle letter C with the last name. Can you tell me what the last name starts with? What letter it starts with? Pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Can't get enough. Are you checking? Melissa Stevens. I'm looking for a Melissa Stevens. There is no YouTube name. So Melissa Stevens.
Yeah, she said yes. Yeah, that's her name.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't want to give the last name, but okay. So, Gypsy, breathe very deep and very slow. Let's get a nice song up in here. No. Ooh, that's a nice one. I always do love me some Troy Boy. Ooh. I love it. Okay. Breathe deep and slow. How do you feel? All right. Yes, I do. I believe someday I will be where I was, right next to you. So high. Days just seem so dark. The moon, the stars, nothing without you. Your touch, your skin. Where do I begin?
That's good.
Yay. You might go through some energetic detox as well. Flu-like symptoms, a little anxious. Breathe deep and slow, okay? It might feel like you just took a big fat hit off a blunt. You might, sorry. One of my girlfriends, I've known her for so long, and it was like her birthday, right? And I go and message her, "Happy birthday." And she's like talking about she's having a rough day or something like that. And I was like, "You want me to do some energy work on you?" She goes, "Sure." And so I go and do some energy work on her. And I was like, "How do you feel?" And she goes, "Like I just smoke a blunt." She goes, this is actually better. It's instant. I don't even have to go anywhere. I was cracking up. I mean, I don't smoke, but oh my gosh. Yeah.
Good time.
So she said I'm like her blunt.
Okay.
Um yeah, my you're sensitive to my energy, so do you still feel like your blood is on fire? You didn't feel that this time, right? Mhm. Hey, you medicine man, set me free and change my ways. Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Set me free and change my ways. Won't you change my way? All right. Nope. Perfect. Thank you so much, Gypsy. Oh, it's over here. River Soul. Oh, shit. For 24 hours? That's a new one. You felt it through your entire cardiovascular system? I look at your cardiovascular system and it looks like it was converted into Diamond Ray, Diamond Ray code. What'd you get last time? What expedite did you get? Hmm.
She got the Mercury retrograde enhancement and the Mercurial Merkaba reconstruction, golden ray.
It was the Mercurial Merkaba reconstruction golden ray. And that's what it is, girl. River Soul. Oh, say, can you see? He hates when I sing that song. River Soul. Um, Let me find a new song to just. Oh, there we go. Should we timestamp? Oh, hold on. Okay. She's here. Okay, sorry. Okay. So we're going to be putting on some Cardi B for this. Let me just put some Cardi B on for you. Um, so River Soul, just breathe very deep and very slow. I'm going to assess your field and see what we got to do. Hey, flare up your tech. Plasmic infiltration causing third spacing. It's causing modulations in your frequency signature. That's not. Go into your arsenal, find a pair of gloves. They're the only pair of gloves in your arsenal. Put them on, exit your arsenal, lock it shut. Give me 1 second. One second. You got the gloves? Let me know when you have the gloves, okay? You got them on? Put them on. I'm going to pressure inject my personal energy into your tech. We gonna fuck shit up. Just gotta load the right track. Ready? Breathe. Sorry. I couldn't reintegrate properly. That hurt. Oh my god. How do you feel? Hi. You feel okay? Is that a good thing? Good. So I just kind of have to observe you a little bit longer until my energy burns out of your system, okay? It's almost done. Do you feel Rakai's presence? Mm. How do you feel now? So all my energy has been burned through. Um, your field is pure again. It's just your energy. Any areas of discomfort? Okay, beautiful. So that was a lot. That was definitely a lot. I agree with Mr. E, who said, "Damn girl, that was a lot." I agree. And this is a good place for let me just make sure before I I say another word. This is a good time for us to call it a night. Inside of your elbows and right mid back is discomfort. How do they feel now? I had to use quite a bit of sedation. So it's going to take a little bit of time for it to completely sedate the areas. Massive, massive code disruptions were created and being repaired. Okay. I just got to sit and wait and observe. I'm glad it's better. Mm, mm. Hold on. I want to play a song for you guys. Been a long time since I've played it. I'll wait a million more for you. All right. Gonna turn it. Hold that. It's gonna turn it. Go ahead. Rest right there. Mm, 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 mm. Ready? Oh, I love that song. I freaking love that song. mm. Mm, 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 mm. All right, guys. How do you feel, River Soul? Has the sensations in your arms and right mid back improved? You're welcome. Let me. Yeah, that song is just. It just feels. All right, guys, that's it for tonight's Expedites. This was absolutely amazing. Thank you, River Soul, and thank you to everyone. So much change is coming. So much change. So much change. Let's greet the change with no fear. Let's greet it with a type of fearlessness that defies all limits. It's just amazing, 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 amazing. I wish you guys could listen to the track itself, like if I could upload it somewhere, just so you could hear it. All the nuanced textures and the way the producer created it, because I'm neurodivergent and it alternates between the ears, and it's almost like it suspends all your other sensations and it just goes to the core of your pineal. It's just phenomenal. And so you guys are aware, for the raffle that we do, or that we're doing, no, we do. When we do the raffle, the winner will receive a track that was custom created just for the winner by this producer. He's going to take your frequency into consideration and create a song just for you. Just for you. The music does have coding in it. The producer is someone who is familiar, very familiar with my energetic system. So, definitely a very, very special opportunity. I don't know that it will ever be offered again. I'm going to be honest. I don't know that I can talk the producer into doing it again. So, if you want your chance to win, it's only $1 per entry. You go to soulworksynergistics.com/raffle and you'll be able to enter into the raffle. On top of that, however many tickets you purchase for that raffle, you will be supporting the Soulwork Synergistics ministry. Okay, you'll be supporting our church and the projects that we have coming up. This is a huge time for all of us. It's a time for us to actually be the change that we are so desperately waiting for, that we are looking for. This is the perfect time. And if you want to learn how to work energy, the way I do, you can go to, sorry, I don't have a top. If you go to soulworksynergistics.com/projects, you'll be able to see all of the different programs that we have running right now, the different events and all of that. I'm going to be doing in a couple of weeks. I have a few, not many seats, okay? A few seats left available, and that's for the Morphogenetic Fundamentals Workshop. And I'm going to be teaching you the basics of my energetic system. This is a system unlike any other system. I was not taught this. I entered into this life knowing how to do energy this way. I was not taught this. It's not something I found in a book. I didn't find it online. I literally just know how to work energy. So, with that, if you want to be part of the workshop, there's literally single digit left number of seats. Single digit. I like to keep the workshops fairly small because you're going to be trying the exercises out with me. And so, I want to make sure everyone has the appropriate amount of my attention while we do the exercises together. Okay. Thank you, Lindsay. Right here. Join us for the Morphogenetic Workshop to learn how to protect your energy. K33.com store Morphogenetic-Fundamentals Live Workshop. Damn, that's so long. I need to fix that URL. All right, now I gotta just leave it. So, you guys, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here for church. I'm going to try and wake up. I'm going to try and wake up and be to church on time. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing, amazing rest of your day or night, or whatever part of the world you're at. I'll see you guys